Are you okay? Hey, wait! Fire! Fuck's sake. You alright?
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened. I was just... Where am I? Who are you? What's the matter? Who am I?
Wait, you don't know?
What about you? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, of course I do.
I'm not so smug now, are we?
I'm very blooming sorry, but I was a bit, busy waking you up. Not had really had time to, take in what's around us. Can you see anything?
I see what you mean. We should be able to see shapes at least, but there's just nothing.
Wait a second. You crazy? I'm very impressed by your eagerness to take it all head on and all, but can we just sit back and wait for some answers around here?
Well, what do you think we should do? Just wait around here and wait for something to happen?
Yeah, definitely. Sounds like a better idea. Yep.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome! Oh, it appears we have some of our regulars in today. How are you?
Who are you talking to?
There's no one there.
Oh, you ever get tired of that in this show? Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. So, would the two lovely young ladies love to introduce yourselves to the audience?
Small problem there.
We don't remember.
Oh, I see. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we appear to have a bit of a mix-up. But don't worry, we'll get right back to you, and once we do, it'll be even better, I promise you that. What the hell's going on here?
Well, let me just check in with you.
Because no doubt you are just a bit confused.
Oh, well, let's just see. No memory. Apparently being part of like this, a game show.
Yeah.
You can see I'm a little bit bloody confused.
Yeah, what she said.
See. Well, this game show that you are now part of is, how did you get here? Oh, yes, how did I put this? Maybe I should just,
Fucking get it!
Okay, you're dead.
Sorry, would you care to repeat that?
We're dead.
Dead, yeah. Well, yeah, no, yeah. I bet.
Then shouldn't we move on to paradise then?
Well, no, not yet. There's a few considerations we have to take into account before we do. A lot of religions do it, such as, Jews call it Gehenna, Mormons call it spirit prison, I think Christians call it purgatory. Who cares about Christians?
You're telling me that part of the afterlife is a game show?
Yes, terrific. Yeah, that's it right there. Yes, well, we're basically trying to, fit this into a scene where the human mind can contracept a few things and start to understand, because, to be honest here, you humans have a very narrow perception of reality. So we were thinking of going for something a little bit more, how you say, hellish and mind-numbing?
Again? A game show?
You know what? Forget it. The show's about to start. Right, so, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now that we have a little things up to date, and presumably they know what they're doing, we will lead to the first question. Now, the rules are that I get to ask the question, and you must answer my questions with either a true or a false. So, question number 1. You two are relatively innocent. True or false?
Well, I don't think I've done anything that wasn't unwarranted. At least not that, I can remember. So, true, I guess?
Well, I see I'm someone of faith, and I wouldn't see myself doing something that wasn't necessary, so true.
So you're both saying true. Well, I can take the results in, and guess what? You are both absolutely wrong with that statement. So 0 points for that.
That's outrageous. I would always follow the word.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules.
Well, and who the hell does? Sorry.
Wait, did you just say the H word? I must ask that you do not use that word here. If you do, it could result in your immediate disqualification. Do you understand?
Yeah, sorry.
Question number 2. It is extremely important you make sure other people worship your God the same way you do. True or false?
Well, obviously true.
Right, now hang on a minute. Any god worth their salt wouldn't really, care. Because, this is the afterlife.
Heretic?
Hey?
Oh, ladies, please. There's no need to fight over me. So, I can check the results in, and it would appear that contestant number 1 is the correct one. Well done. 20 points to you. Right, well, things are getting a little tough here, huh? So, question number 3. In certain circumstances, it is okay to kill someone. True or false?
No, killing isn't the way for things. False.
Well, hang on, there's times when you have to kill. If you're in the army or if it's the only way to get your point across. True.
Well, the results are in, and this time contestant number 2 is the right one. But unfortunately, the answer used for that are flawed, so I'm afraid it's only 5 points to you.
Hey!
Right. Again, I don't make the rules, but anyway, question number 4. You are a person of faith. True or false?
I can tell that's true.
I've got to say false.
Google opinion yourself.
Well, I can tell you, believe it or not, regardless of the fact that your answers were different, you are in fact both correct. Well done, 10 points to each of you. Right, we now reach to the final question. You both deserve a good afterlife. True or false?
I'm gonna say false.
Some of faith meant I had faith also. True.
Well, now that we have the results in again, contestant number 1 is the right one, yet another 20 points to you. So, we now reach up this total score of 40 to 50. But it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen, as we will eventually reach the second stage of redemption versus damnation. Thank you and good night.
Yes, Aiden.
Hello. So, the origin of this culturally can be traced all the way back to Sophocles and his 3 tragic plays, Oedipus in particular, which is all about, gods and fates and all of that. And those persist throughout history. That's something that we as a species are always thinking about. And a lot of that ties into terrorism, religion. And again, that's not just in the modern day, that's back way when the Crusades, state-sponsored religious terrorism, if ever I saw it. So I was watching a series called The Looming Tower, which was about the build-up to 9/11, and considering conversations I had with my father about what would happen if an agent of deity actually met a religious terrorist, I thought this would be an excellent opportunity to explore that. I think it's a postmodernist piece because it challenges the overall grand narrative, but not in a bad way. It inverts expectations that way because I'm trying to say it doesn't matter what religion you are, but you can still do things as you wish in your religion, as long as you don't kill people. That's all good. That's all fine. Our strengths are what makes us good. Our differences are our strengths. They're what makes us good. Ethically, I realise in the current political climate it's difficult to do that. That's why I took no religious symbolism in there whatsoever, and that would have defeated the purpose of what I was trying to say anyway. In that it doesn't matter what your religion is, just don't kill people. Most religions don't go in for that sort of thing. And everyone in my group had no problem with the script that I had written. Practitioners I like, Michael Chekhov is one of them. His hand gesture technique has helped me immensely. I'm using it right now, in fact, during this Viva. And also because he was the one who said, I believe, basically do it your way. Find the way that works for you, which has been an immense help to me throughout the years. Douglas Maxwell as a playwright is great because oftentimes he'll subvert things in his plays, like in Mothership. There's a disabled person who could be a bit of a cow at times, and Helmet is structured like a video game, which is amazing to see, which I would really like. In terms of staging, I looked at a few things. Copper Dollar Theatre specialise in myths of the afterlife from other cultures. They did a weird light thing for Mexican Day of the Dead on a site-specific piece, which looked amazing, otherworldly. There was another one. Ultimately, I decided to go with something I saw from Carol Churchill. Not saw, but which I researched online. Play called Here We Go, in which someone just stood on the middle in the second act and just spoke in this purgatory state. It seemed like an excellent way to do, because I like that minimalist way to go for it, because it was like laser focused and you could just see it that way. Problem I had this is that I would have liked to have done sound. I did record sound, but because the sound person unfortunately got ill, that was not possible. I had a voiceover and some clapping. But I think this almost works better, because it gives this weird otherworldly feel to it. If I was to develop this further, I think what I would do is I would introduce a couple of micro-narratives for each of the contestants and just have them, and as the play goes on, more and more of their lives would have been revealed and get to see some of it. Had this idea to use the screen. It's similar to the way in the Willy Wonka movie, where they're going down the tunnel and just see their memories coming back. I think that would have been really, really cool. And so, yeah, any questions?
I think so. I think you've answered everything. Thank you. Well, maybe just not much time, 30 seconds. Is there anything else you'd like to add? No?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good.